Final Suicide Squad trailer is here. Batman solo film in Arkham Asylum. And Mark Hamill says, no, kids, you can't be watching Killing Joke in San Diego Comic-Con. It's almost here.
Welcome to Popcorn Talk, featuring movie discussion, news, and interviews. Popcorn Talk. We talk movies. And now, here's Popcorn Talk's DC Movie News.
On a week where many people didn't expect to have a DC movie news show because of San Diego Comic-Con, a ragtag group of anti-heroes came together on a Wednesday afternoon, depending on where you're living in the global continental United States of America on Earth, and they will put together for you the DC movie news show. Whoa. What's happening? Oh yeah, we got the lights.
Yeah,
we're bringing it. Show. You know, last week we said, hey, we may not have a show this week, but I was around. I called my squad.
What up?
They're around.
What up?
And we're giving it to you right now. So let's get into it. We got a lot to talk about. We're going to talk to a very special friend of ours in just a few minutes, hopefully on the telephone. But first things first, we're at DC Movies SK on Twitter. We're Facebook.com/DC Movies SK. I am on Twitter at Loquasto. Do I look red as a tomato? Someone just said that in chat roll. I am. It's hot.
Oh, it's
I'm a
hot
little
out
flushed.
here, guys. California is burning.
You're hot.
Literally. Oh.
I'm a little flushed.
Shots fired, and it's not even 5 minutes
Look,
in.
chat roll's always firing at me. What are you going to do? I'm at Loquasto, that man right there. I met him at Fox Sports. He happens to be a DC aficionado and the host of the Speed Zone podcast. Find him on Twitter at Adam J. Sloan. He's Adam Sloan. Woo! What up, bro?
What's up, man? Good to be here.
I'm good. It's exciting. What are you doing? You messing with the phone a little bit? Doing your social medias?
I can't retweet.
You can, please.
I'm retweeting our show.
I love that.
Come on. All day.
Next to Adam, she is the host of the Con Guy Show on the Popcorn Talk Network, multiple other shows on AfterBuzz. She's heading down to Comic-Con tomorrow. Follow her on Twitter at, I believe it's at Elena Jordan.
It is at Elena Jordan.
Because she's Elena Jordan.
Because I'm Elena Jordan. And you can follow me on Instagram at that Elena Jordan girl.
Yeah, that
Because
one.
Elena Jordan was taken.
She's riding
Which is so dumb.
bicycle. Awful. She's riding a bicycle.
You're the
with
only
E.T.
By
Elena
somebody
Jordan.
else who has a very cool name. It's all right.
Yeah.
She's
I'll
riding,
take it.
riding a bicycle.
I'll take it. I'll let that one slide.
She's riding that bicycle with E.T. And next to me, because you are, right?
If you haven't seen my Twitter,
Yeah,
that
that's
sounds
exactly
so
what it is.
weird.
Oh yeah, well you are. She's an engineer here at AfterBuzz TV,
Good
and
start,
she
good start, John.
is the #1 Harley Quinn on Earth.
I mean, she's number 2 though. Like
Yeah.
her and I are like two peas in a pod.
Follow her on Twitter at Torres890.
Yes.
Because she's Alexis Torres, y'all.
Hey everybody, I missed you all.
Well, I miss you too, but hey, you know what else we're missing right now?
I know.
The crown jewel of the DC Movie News Show and the host of Screen Junkies, Screen Junkies TV Fights, who just happens to be at San Diego Comic-Con already, probably with a whiskey in her left hand and a whiskey in her right hand.
Yep.
Follow her on Twitter at Roxy Striar. She's on the line right now. What up, girl?
I'm currently staring at Jared Leto.
What?
Wait,
No,
what?
I'm kidding.
Oh,
why
did
would
you
you
do
do
that? Get out! This
Stop
is already
messing with our
started.
emotions.
Dang it!
That was way to make an entrance. Way to make an entrance, Rox.
Oh.
Jesus.
Okay, guys, I just got here, and it is wild already. I just walked
jeez.
out of the bar that I was in. I'm staring at Hall H. I'm right in front of the convention center. Everybody is in amazing outfits, some amazing cosplay. Elena, bring the pain to Jordan. You would be very proud.
I can't wait. I'm so
Harley here
excited.
tonight.
I love it. So what are you doing?
So I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to figure it out, but I want to go to all of our amazing DC panels. Hopefully some of our incredible DC fans can hook it up, and I'll meet them in line, and I'll say hello. But we're going to go pick up they sent our badges this year, but they didn't send the lanyards. You got to go pick that up, you know, the whole deal. And I'm waiting for my friend Johnny to come meet me in a couple of days, because I hear he's coming, and he's so cute. That's you, Johnny, by the way.
Yeah, I was like, she's talking about you.
Roxy, women don't talk about me like that, so I was
do.
really thrown off a little bit.
I do. Yeah, there's 2 girls
That's
right
not
here.
true.
Appreciate you.
Right
You
here.
know,
Oh, you
and
guys are the
I'm
best.
going to the parties, and I'm networking. Maybe I'll bring out some amazing guests. We'll see what I can do.
Have you been recognized yet?
No, I'm still standing outside of the bar and nobody, but I did see John Schnepp here a little bit ago.
Oh.
And I kind of gave him the wave. He gave me the wave, you know. We're in the same field, so that was fun.
Well, considering it's 99 degrees, I imagine he's really sweaty right now, isn't he?
Oh my God, yeah, but he was with a really, really hot chick. I don't know if he's married or what, but she was sweaty in all the right ways, if you know what I mean.
That's my kind of sweaty.
Yeah, I like
Okay, so I believe we're doing, at some point, there is an AfterBuzz meetup Thursday. Is there any place that you want to advertise or people can come say hi to you, or you're kind of still hopping around, you don't quite know what you're doing?
Oh, well, yeah, we're doing the Thursday night meetup. I think it's at a place called 1919 or something like that.
Yeah, I just found out about that,
and
yeah.
then I'm going to be talking to, I know it's not the CW shows that DC fans want to know about, but I'm going to be over covering Vampire Diaries and the originals. That's on Saturday. And I'll be doing Comic-Con HQ. If you guys are at San Diego Comic-Con and you want to see the Comic-Con HQ stage, you know it's at the Hilton Bayfront. And from 1 to 2 p.m. on Sunday, I will be on talking about something of interest to people. To be determined.
Okay, we're down. We're totally down with that. There's actually some fun TV time news this week. We were going to get into it a little bit later on in the show, but is there anything that you've noticed that you're really pumped about that you want to throw out there?
Oh, I'll be tweeting it all out, but I am a little excited because one of my favorite people from one of my shows, the originals, is coming over to the Flash I saw, and his name is Jake Shears, and he was like this guy Kai over in the Vampire Diaries Originals universe, and now he's coming over, and they haven't announced who in the DCU, but he's coming over to Supergirl, so he's definitely somebody to look out for. He was a very evil guy, but now I think he might be a hero. We'll see.
All right. Sounds good to me. Well, Rox, I will
That's
definitely...
what I got for you guys so far.
I love it. Well, I'm going to be down there at some point tomorrow. I'll text you, and if you're not too busy, I'll come by and give you a high five. I have no plans whatsoever. I'm floating around just like it.
You're my hot friend Johnny that I was talking about coming to see me. Remember?
Yeah.
We're seeing each other.
I'm going. I'm so gonna be there. We'll share a sandwich or something.
All right, Alexis Lane, I love you guys. Johnny, I'll see you soon.
Yep. Have fun tonight. See you later.
Bye, guys.
And that was Roxy Striar. See, the show's off to a great start. We got the 4 of us here. We got her on the phone at Comic-Con. It's a celebration! So let's get right into it. The final Suicide Squad trailer has been released. It is a full-on minute long. Zach, if you could bring that up.
Beautiful.
It was a lot of Amanda Waller.
A lot.
Yeah.
We haven't seen any of her yet.
Yeah, we only seen little snippets of her in the conference room and stuff. I was like, I need more.
And you know what I love most? The character profiles on every one of them now. The Deadshot one was just
so good.
It was so good. He was literally like, nuh-uh.
Yeah, no. There we go.
No,
Just like that.
No, you don't mess
So
with
good.
Deadshot. No,
Let's enjoy
and
it.
here we go. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he was pissed. He didn't want to work with nobody. He's not happy about it.
Not at all. The music.
It's just
Yeah.
the trailers have been on point.
All you need to know is you work for me.
Look at that. Look at that.
We need real soldiers, not these scumbags.
I don't know how I feel about him as Rick
Everyone has
Flag
a
yet.
weakness,
Yeah, same.
and a weakness can be leveraged.
That is just a mean lady.
Look at the rock star just hopping out the van.
Wow.
We got a job to do. Light it up!
Getting people to act against their own self-interest.
Oh God, that snippet of her in the elevator is my favorite scene so far.
Wait for it.
They warned me about you. I didn't believe the stories.
Nobody does.
So,
You know what? She is probably going to be the most surprising role in that film.
I think she's
I've always thought Amanda Waller just, even in the animated series, has always
she was
kick ass.
And Viola
Until
Davis,
she
the
went-
second she walks on screen, you're just like, all of my attention is on you. What are you going to say?
My
It's
hair
gonna be
stands
amazing.
up. I need to pee. Like, there's a whole thing.
I'm with you though with Rick Flag though.
No, it's just,
I wish it was Tom Hardy when it was supposed
I
to be
thought it
Tom
was.
Hardy.
It was.
Okay,
It
then
was.
he had to
He
drop
backed
out for the Revenant.
Okay.
well, you guys seen that they've also released character trailers.
my
like
God.
20,
Yeah.
they a bunch of short 20-second ones. If we could bring any of those up, I heard the Harley one's amazing. I haven't seen it
one's
yet.
my
The
favorite.
Katana one. If you haven't seen
That
it,
one's really
that
good.
was so good.
So good.
Well, we got a bunch. I don't know if we.
I liked Deadshots too.
They're like Instagram
It
things,
just
right?
made me
Yeah,
laugh.
they're
Yeah,
like
Like Will
Instagram
Smith.
mini videos.
Will Smith trying to be Will Smith.
Hey,
That's what it
I'm
is.
okay with it.
I'm not mad about it.
Yeah, no.
He's incredible, I think.
Yeah, and I'm excited to see him finally.
Everyone's
doing
yelling at me
stuff.
saying it's not the final trailer. It's a trailer. Calm down. Whatever.
And it was
yeah.
released as the final trailer today, guys. Come on, give us a break.
Yeah, exactly.
Just-
I'm going by what the article said.
Final countdown.
Let's see, is it
We
working?
had Surround in here for a moment.
Yeah,
It's not gonna work, is it?
it's all good.
The one thing I was surprised.
Sorry, guys. Twitter videos are not the most friendly.
Don't worry,
fine.
we'll
You
guys
tweet
know where
it.
you can
We'll
find
tweet it
it.
for you guys.
One of the most
so you
surprising
can
ones
watch
about
it.
those character profiles, Will. The Joker one was pretty tame.
Yeah, I think they're trying to contain everything for the movie.
I
Yeah.
think that they're
I think
holding back on Joker because so many people are hating already.
True,
I
but we
think
also-
that they're trying to pull like another Heath Ledger where they're
Well, they're
like,
also
just
hiding-
keep doubting us, just keep
I
doubting.
think Jared
hope.
Leto's gonna
They're
be
hiding the
fine.
tattoo man. They're hiding.
Yeah.
Which
I'm like, come on.
it's kind of a lame villain.
we gotta
And then-
wait. We gotta wait though.
I know, but the revelation that Enchantress has a final form now. Did anybody see that?
That was crazy. I was like,
Anybody
what's
see that?
happening? What's going on in this whole?
So,
whole
there
Titans?
was a
I
photo
wasn't
released the
expecting
other
that.
day that Enchantress has a final form in the movie, which to
Was
me,
she Super Saiyan? I don't understand.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, is she the main antagonist of the film, or is it just a ploy?
I think it's a psych out.
Meaning
Ooh.
what? What do you? Okay, go ahead.
I think that they're.
I'm thinking.
Because
What's happening?
Whoa!
All right.
No, I feel like there's a lot. I feel like they're intentionally holding back since they're not announcing certain characters and they're not announcing who certain actors are playing, and they're intentionally marketing so that they're downplaying some of their bigger characters and making it where it could be.
So
a
you're
switch.
saying
I
the
think
main
because
villain is not Joker or Enchantress?
I think it's going to be a psych out. I think it's
I
going
think
to
it
be
may be
somebody out
Tattoo
of
Man.
left field. I think it's
It's
going to
Common.
be.
Common was literally one of the first people cast in Suicide Squad, and we've heard nothing.
Oh yeah, it's a good
Absolutely
point.
nothing.
I completely agree.
Absolutely nothing.
Is
Which
he
is-
definitely? He's definitely in it, right?
We've seen him in the trailers.
Yeah.
We've seen him in the trailers.
We have?
Yeah. He had a tattoo on his head and he's talking to Joker in one of the scenes.
I didn't
do
even.
not remember that, but I remember seeing like not clips, but I saw snapshots
Yeah,
of
yeah.
it. And
Yeah.
I was like, okay,
They're
he's
photos.
clearly in
That's, I
something.
think that's why it's. I think it's an intentional. I think it's going to be a swerve. I think so.
Hey,
I
I'm
agree
all
with
about. Elena knows we're all about the twists and dreams. And
I think it's totally going to be.
I've got a
because-
twist for you guys.
Ooh,
Okay.
All right.
You want to watch this video about Deadshot?
Yeah.
Don't forget, we're the bad guys.
I love it.
Boom.
It's so cheesy, but it's that comic cheesy that just makes me so happy. It makes me giddy.
Yeah.
The music has been on point for every single thing they've
Amazing.
been putting out.
And
I just-
the best part of the whole thing, my friends call me Floyd.
yeah.
Only my friends
Only
call
his
me
friends.
Floyd.
They're
Oh my-
showing in like 10 seconds. Like, look how fun this is going to be.
I'm excited. I'm so excited.
I think their marketing is on point.
I'm shocked we haven't seen anything about Killer Croc.
I think that's
know.
intentional too.
I'm a little.
you know what? I was getting vibes about that, so you might be on that nose right there. I don't know.
There's this.
You're showing more.
Yeah.
Croc!
Seen it.
I did want to see more Croc.
Wait, listen to him.
Two.
So great.
He's already my favorite.
I love
Such
him.
a badass.
I love it.
He's already my favorite. I'm so glad. I've said this a million times. I'm so glad it's not CGI and that's just him sitting through.
Yes.
God.
I agree.
Well, I think they learned their lesson with Green Lantern.
Zach, apparently everyone's in chat roll is saying there's a 1 minute Harley Quinn trailer. I cannot seem to find it. I
Somebody
don't know
tweet it, and I will retweet it.
where it
and,
is.
And I want to
Oh,
see
wait,
it.
we got a character for Harley
We
now.
have Harley's character.
This one's my.
yeah.
I mean, I'm biased.
See, this
All things
episode, we're just
Harley are
having
my
fun today.
favorite,
It's
too, yeah.
Comic-Con. We're going to do some news. We're going to have some fun. We're going to watch some stuff. Whatever. Oh, hey, girl.
Oh God, Margot Robbie, take my heart and soul and everything else.
I think she already took that from me.
Yeah.
Yep. Right there, and there.
Yep.
I have a feeling this is going to be one of those
She's
movies.
amazing.
I know when I went to see The Kingsman, I didn't know what to expect, and I left that movie, not only thinking it was one of the coolest movies I'd seen in years, I left walking out of the theater just being like, yeah.
I don't think we want to walk out of this movie going, I want to kill something.
Yeah, I'm hoping that we don't
I'm
get to
saying
that.
though, I feel like Suicide Squad is going to give you that like adrenaline rush.
Oh,
Yeah, of course.
I mean,
of course.
agreed.
Like Kingsman didn't want to make me fight people, it just made me like amped
I
up.
want to
because I
go
left
made me
theater.
wanna-
dance.
Yeah.
Power
I feel
Kind of
like
like an emo club in the early 2000s. You just punch and kick at nothing.
that's what I'm
All I
saying.
remember was just putting
Power
my
up
fist out,
at-
be like,
Power up at Rex Kwando.
Power up with this trailer.
Oh snaps!
Oh, they got it. Here
you
we
found
go.
it.
Zach
Oh, this
killing
is the
it.
one I was telling you about. Was this?
Wait. Who's she fighting?
They didn't show.
They did.
Oh, they did?
Did they?
I can't see who it is.
It's a plant.
What?
It's Groot.
Swamp Thing.
It's Groot.
No.
Oh, that ass.
jeez.
Sorry.
Boom. God, I love her.
She's so great. It's so funny because I was having some issues with her in the beginning, and then I'm totally on board now.
She seems nice.
She's just so great.
Well, I think just seeing how much
Once again,
she follows
perfect,
Because
her
I didn't see her
character.
talk that much in the trailers before, so I was like, I don't know how I feel about
And
this.
the interviews, and they were like, "What about the voice?" And she was like, "We haven't really worked on a voice." And I was like, "What? What?"
But that's Harley Quinn.
And then
for
they
me.
wouldn't let her speak, and then yeah.
The weirdest thing is
We're bad guys.
That's what we
Jared
And then
on set
there,
would
that's
not
when
let
she got
anybody
me.
call him anything other than Mr. J.
do. Oh yeah, it's my
Just
favorite.
perfect music once again.
Yes.
Good.
So
All right, so all that stuff. You're welcome, everyone. This is a fun show this week. So
Already.
there's a lot of
the vapors.
a lot of. You sent me a link. A lot of different stuff coming up with Comic-Con.
Yes,
What
which-
are you, overall your quick highlights? Toss them out there.
I mean, at least for Comic-Con, I know there's a lot of stuff happening. Obviously, the first thing that comes to my brain, I know it's a little further down on the rundown, is that that I got stuff about a Telltale game.
Oh yes, Batman the Telltale
Boom.
Stories.
That's awesome. And obviously, I'm a huge Telltale Game person. Like that's just my thing. I love everything that they do with their games, and I'm just really excited that they finally decided to do Batman, and it's coming out on August 2nd.
And it's not just one part.
I know.
They come out and like 3 months after each other. It's going to be a great game.
so excited.
The footage looks
can't wait.
amazing. I'm just excited to see something other than Arkham.
Yes,
I'm pumped.
That's
but I
the-
do love Arkham.
No,
know.
of
Who
course.
does-
The games were great. I'm just glad
amazing.
that we have something a little bit different.
Yeah.
I know that Killing Joke is debuting, I believe, at Comic-Con.
It sure
Yes.
is.
Yes.
Let's see. It's going to be Friday night, July 22nd at Comic-Con.
What?
So there's that. We're going to get to that in just a little bit. But yeah, that's one of the highlights
Yes.
for sure.
I'm really excited about that. I'm not going to be seeing it there when I go because I'm saving it because I already bought tickets to see it
I
in
bought
the
tickets to
theater.
see it in the theater too.
I'm so excited.
And they actually added another night. If
I
you guys
know!
didn't hear about that, they just recently added another night for the
Which
Killing
I'm
Joke.
glad that they did because I know a lot of people who were like, "What? How'd you get tickets? There's no more tickets." And
Oh,
I'm
I
like,
know.
"Yeah, sorry, it sucks." Oh, they're adding a second night, so you're good.
And also, you guys can explain this to me because I was thoroughly confused at reading. For anyone going to Comic-Con, we figured we'd throw this out there to you, give you some info. The
Oh, the
San Diego
bands?
Comic-Con wristband policy. I read it and I
love
was
the
like,
poster. The poster was the best part for me.
it was like reading a scientific dissertation. I'm like, I give up. What?
Okay,
Can you
so
explain it
She's
to all of us?
she's better at it than I am.
Basically, what it is, there are a ton of different DC events,
Yeah.
and so instead of doing first come first serve like it's always been in the past,
Which
it
is
is now
chaotic.
a random lottery system. Everything is going to lottery. I
saw that.
Which is,
Isn't
from
it's,
your
I
guest
feel like it's more
badges
chaotic.
to your
So what's the
hotel to
point
your
of it?
lottery. It makes no sense. It's basically just so you can stand there and wait to see if they will announce you or not, or if you have to get back in line.
Oh, that's
That's
That-
literally like, here, who has the most money so we can get you in here?
probably.
It seems a little messed up. I'm not gonna lie, but it's you pick what event you want.
Mm-hmm.
You put your name in. If they draw your name, you get a wristband. If they don't, you get back in line. And you can go
which
back
is
in line for
crazy.
each event.
And what are the odds?
But it basically means you're gonna spend your whole day there trying to
odds are
get
not in your
wristbands
favor.
One
for
in a million.
each of the
So you're
events.
saying there's a chance.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. But yeah, it was just I was reading it and going, is this supposed to be better or worse? I don't understand
To
your
me, it
logic.
doesn't make sense.
I feel like they're all sitting in a room going,
I mean,
I think
Mr.
they're going,
Burnsell?
Yeah.
look how many people get excited about the lotteries. Let's do more lotteries. And we're like, we hate the lotteries. We're only doing them because we have to.
I miss the good old days where you had to wake up at 4 a.m.
Yeah.
and wait to get on the phone with
Well-
the other 500,000 people trying to get tickets. and then it was assigned to you.
Yep.
That was it.
That was it.
And it
Well,
worked.
now you get there Thursday morning, 6 a.m., and you wait in line for a wristband to see if you can
and
then
you
come back
hope
later
that you don't
to
waste your whole
wait
day.
And yeah.
It's like
Because it's not
like
even
a
guaranteed
Disneyland-
at that point.
It's like a Disneyland Fast Pass, like, but it's
but
not as confirmed.
It's as if you didn't have the Fast Pass, you couldn't ride the ride at all.
Yeah.
Like they were like, we're only taking Fast Pass lines. Everybody else stand here and watch angrily.
Yeah, it's just, it doesn't, I was just reading it and I was
Nah.
like, please let somebody else suffer with me as I read this because it's so terrible.
You
And
sent me
they
the link.
worded
I
it
read the first
crazy.
paragraph. I'm like, I'm out. I'm
Well,
gonna
they
let you guys
also-
explain it.
They word it so
Press
that it
pass.
sounds very legalese. Like you sound like it's like entering into a contract where it's like, and then you sign over your soul to DC.
Yes, and then you
Yeah.
have to use blood and then maybe poop. Like, I don't know. It was just ridiculous.
Firstborn.
With
Yeah,
your
no.
wristband, you must sign a non-disclosure.
If you
I
have
will
any-
say to their benefit, like I remember a few years ago, I really wanted to do the Pacific Rim VR experience,
Yeah.
and I
That was
got
great.
there as the hall opened because it was a first come first serve
Mm-hmm.
for passes for the day. I went direct. I ran to the booth, and it was right after they opened. Gone. I
Well,
don't know
I
how,
think-
but gone.
This is what I think. I think a lot of it is they're also trying to disperse people from going to, like, letting
The Hall
other
H and
people
everything
go to
else,
some
yeah.
events. Well, because there's so many events,
I
instead of
know.
being like first come first serve for all of these, you pick an event. That's your top one. You get a wristband for that one. You got into your favorite thing. Congratulations. You picked what you wanted the most. You got it.
Congratulations.
And then, you know, it just goes secondary, and you kind of pick your favorites, kind of like the hotel lottery, which I think that was
don't
their
even get me started
idea.
on the hotel lottery.
But that's the thing, is that that's what I think their mentality is. But like the hotel lottery, you don't get your 19th choice and go woohoo. You go what?
Yeah, it's like a weird.
Motel 6
What it should be
No
is top.
shuttle, and I have to.
with 6 other people and
Yep.
2 double beds.
You're not going to be in there 99% of the time anyway.
Yeah,
That's actually
that's
true.
what we're doing.
That's-
We have a lot of people because we got the good room. So I was like, come party.
I know,
Oh god.
I'm like
I know a
never
good
in
friend
there.
of mine. He's paying. They booked their hotel way ahead of time, and they're stuck paying $400 a night.
No,
Good luck.
that's
That
dang.
sounds terrible.
See, Comic-Con
no.
should do it like you buy your pass, you have a discount on a hotel, you have the option to book it from that site, and go from there.
Or
It's
better
just gotten
yet,
too big for its britches now.
make
I know.
everyone
It should. It's
make
bridges.
everyone do a Hunger Games and dodgeball.
Ooh,
I am down
I
with
would
that.
pay so much money
No
to
harm,
watch
no
people.
foul.
That's
That'd be
what's
great.
up.
If
Make
you
it
hurt,
even
if-
better, we do Quidditch or Pokemon.
Whatever.
I'm down for Quidditch.
If you hurt someone, you get kicked out. Boom.
Ooh,
I like it.
Ooh.
I gotta say one thing that I am really, and I've mentioned this before, but I'm really excited about the Hard Rock takeover. Like
Yes.
I just cannot
I
get
was
over.
reading that and I was like, I want to go to there. Even though
Are
I'm
you
only
gonna get a
coming in-
tattoo?
I don't know.
You can get your real tattoo at Harley's Tattoo Parlor. They're giving out, they're doing tattoos.
You got yourself
which is
a Harley.
crazy
I did.
too.
Wait.
I know.
Because
I have a
Margot
Harley, I have
Robbie,
Harley Diamond,
you
so I was
remember
like-
Suicide Squad? They actually, the cast and crew all
Yeah,
got
they
the
all have-
squad tattoos.
Yeah.
That Margot Robbie misspelled on the first
Yep.
crew
That's
guy
so
who volunteered.
bad.
It was supposed to be SKWAD,
Right,
like
right.
Squad,
misspelled
yeah.
squad. She left out the K, so it was just SWAD.
Well,
So
But
there's
hey,
a lot
you
of
can
people
say-
who are apparently planning on getting SWAD tattoos from the.
No,
could-
no, no.
No.
Don't do that. Only
It's
if
true
Margot
inside.
No. See, I would like to be that guy who's like, Margot Robbie tattooed me, and I'm the only person where she messed up on. So that's like one of
Yeah.
a kind. Don't do it on purpose.
You could turn SWAT into swag fairly easily.
Yeah,
That's
or
true.
just
No,
do the little.
no. You
Just add a
leave what
carrot
Mar-
and the
you leave
K.
what
It's
Margot
already
left you.
supposed to be messed up, right?
Take him.
Leave it.
One more San Diego Comic-Con note. DC Superhero Girls is going to premiere at Comic-Con.
Yes,
That's
I did.
Wonder Woman,
Yeah.
Supergirl, Batgirl, Harley, Bumblebee,
Get it.
Poison Ivy, Katana,
Yeah.
banding together to navigate high school.
Look at
and
them.
I got
Look
it.
how cute they are.
Did you guys see the trailer though? It's awful. It's for
It's for-
kids.
it's for
I
children.
know, but
It's for
so,
children.
I know, but it's so.
The reason I love it
Whatever.
is because this is what I, as a child, wish I had.
Yep.
Disney-
it makes me
Disney-
very
Technically
happy for new
we had
generations.
Justice League, we had Batman animated,
yes.
but I know what you mean, like an all women, like
an
all
all-girl
women
squad.
Yeah, and it's great.
And
I'm-
Batman and Justice League were very dark for cartoons.
I was
so.
just rewatching all of the cartoons from the 90s, and I was like, how did I not get most of these themes?
Have you watched Rocko's Modern Life?
Yeah.
I mean, come on, Rocco, where he was what was
Sex
it?
phone operator.
Yeah, and he was like, "Oh baby, oh,
Oh,
baby,
baby,
oh
yo.
baby." Like,
I
come
rewatched
on.
Animaniacs recently, and I was like,
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
And it
Animaniacs.
still holds up really
it still
well.
holds up.
Still laugh. every
Particle
single
Man,
time.
still one of my favorite videos of all time.
Yes.
That song is always in my head. Thank you, They Might Be Giants. Appreciate you.
Particle Man.
So that's going to happen. That movie's coming August 9th to digital HD, August 23rd to DVD.
Please.
Here we go.
Yeah, go for it.
Ben Affleck, Batman solo film. Rumor going to be taking place in Arkham Asylum. Thoughts, squad.
Makes sense. Are they going the Arkham video game route?
I would like for them to, just because it would be different. But I also would rather them stick with the comics.
They said they were going to do an amalgamation of different comics
Which I'm
with
fine
the
with
Arkham
that.
Asylum Mysterious House being like one of the big ones that
Yeah,
they're
so
pulling from.
I'm guessing since Luthor's already there,
Yeah.
they're gonna do something, a play on that,
Probably.
and then probably either the Joker breaks out Luthor or something happens, and that's how we find out about Joker.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea to do it this way, even though it's a rumor. I think it's a good trail to go
I
down.
also think it would be a really cool thing to introduce the Jason Todd character in the Arkham Asylum movie.
Really?
Well, simply because Jason Todd was beaten to a bloody pulp and shot
Well,
in Arkham Asylum.
True.
So
I just
and they've already teased the Robin suit with the dead.
They did.
So
They
they have to do something about that. They can't just leave it.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so either. I was just
Yeah.
surprised if they did, but
Yeah.
I'm down with
It'd
it.
I
be
mean,
cool if
Arkham
they-
Asylum leaves it open to so many cool possibilities.
know.
so-
Yeah,
Which
a
is-
serious house.
I
with
really
serious
hate how
is
they
really
went
cool.
No, that's my-
Also,
yeah.
I'm hoping that it's a lot more comic influence. Just because if it's more game influence, I'm like, I already have the game. I can just play the game.
No, and the only reason was because I did like the story of Arkham Asylum, but I would rather see it in comic form.
Yeah.
Like it would just be so much easier.
It really does surprise me that they put everybody in Suicide Squad in Belle Reve instead of Arkham.
Yeah, I thought that was interesting, but I feel like maybe they're trying to save that for if we get
Yeah.
an Arkham Asylum, just to be like, hey, new place,
Yeah.
woo! So I don't know.
It's interesting.
Yes, it is. Also interesting, a lot of Killing Joke news. We already mentioned Friday, July 22nd at Comic-Con is going to be the premiere.
Yeah.
On top of that,
Oh, I love this. You're gonna talk about
yeah,
Hamill, right?
and then we're going to watch the
how
final teaser. So first things first.
Did you see the full scene?
Yeah. We all know Monday, July 25th is going to be the night where it's in theaters. Well, due to popular demand, not only did they add theaters that night, now there's a second night of screenings for The Killing Joke at different theaters throughout the country. So Tuesday, July 26th, depending on where you live, you could also see it that night.
It kills me that they decided to pick a Monday and a Tuesday to do this movie instead of like a Friday, Saturday. But it makes sense.
Yeah.
So
I'm going to play it by ear. Are you going Monday?
Well, considering the next week
send
is
you-
all Suicide Squad releases. So.
Which
Yeah.
it makes
Yeah, I
sense
mean-
why they did it. It's just like, oh, come on, guys. A lot of these people who are going to be seeing it are adults. Clearly.
Well,
Yeah.
Mark Hamill, I think Mark Hamill even said, like, this is not for
Not for
kids.
kids.
No,
at
but
all.
even if you read The Killing Joke,
Well,
it's not for
It
children.
was one of the most controversial comics of that time.
But this is what I wanted to talk about with the rest of you bright young minds over here. I was actually talking to someone today at my day job, and they were like, I've shown my kid Deadpool, I've shown my kid this and this and this. And I was like, so you're going to actually show him Killing Joke? He's like, yeah. And I was like, why does it bother me a little bit?
Because this is the same Joker in The Killing Joke that skinned a man,
Yeah.
peeled
It's the
his
tone.
skin.
You are
Deadpool
preaching.
is inappropriate,
Like,
but
it
it's
just-
a tongue-in-cheek
Buffalo
inappropriate
Bill.
versus Killing
Yeah.
Joke, where
Wow.
it's just disturbing.
Wow, deep.
Yeah. But that's what I'm
Like,
saying. Is
yeah.
that to him, he sees it as my kid should see all the evils of the world and whatever. And I'm like, okay, that's fine.
But you don't want your
what
kid to become
the
evil.
Yeah, you don't
You know
want
what the
something
zinger is, though?
psychologically disturbing.
Guess how old this kid is?
7.
No.
7.
6.
8.
8.
Jesus.
Boom.
I was like,
see,
okay.
I wouldn't even know how to process that at 8.
I was still.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. I might be lame. I was still playing with Barbie dolls and other things
Oh,
at
no.
like 7, 8 years old.
Me too.
But that's the thing, too, is
Shooting
I
hooks
feel
in the
like
driveway.
Hey.
sometimes
I can't. Like, I want to know what you guys think. I just want to
Well,
know.
I can tell you what
think
one
so,
person
Giselle.
thinks in particular. Mark Hamill. He was asked
Yeah.
over the week, this
Oh,
past
yeah.
week, what his thoughts are about children coming up to him saying, "Hey, I can't wait to see you in Killing Joke." He's like, "No, do not go see Killing Joke if you're a child. It's not for you. Watch other stuff that I've done. don't go see Killing Joke. So he's been very public about, parents, don't take your kids to see Killing Joke.
And I think it's a good idea. I mean, I know there's a lot of weird crap. I mean, not to bring Marvel back into it, but a lot of people are like, oh, that kid who had cancer got to see Deadpool. I'm like, wait a minute.
Deadpool's way different.
Way
Way different
than
than
the
a guy literally
Yeah.
shooting a woman into paralyzation.
Deadpool is primarily
And
rated
also
R.
showing her dad, like, and having the dad go through the carnival and showing it's
That's
just
basically like my kids saw Dumb and Dumber versus my kids saw The Exorcist.
Yes.
Like one is significantly more inappropriate
I'll
than
tell
the
you,
other
I was
because
introduced
one
to
will
it at
haunt
age
your
6.
nightmares.
and that's why I can't do clowns.
I can't do clowns either.
Which is funny because
That's
everyone's
it.
like, I thought you loved the joke in Harley. I'm like, those are different clowns.
Yeah,
That's
right.
not a clown.
No.
No,
That's
that
not
is
a
a
clown.
demon in a clown
You'd rather
costume.
a sociopath than a clown.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because you can explain a sociopath.
Well, the thing is, you can't compare Deadpool.
We watched
Deadpool,
American Psycho later.
yes.
I mean, Deadpool is rated R primarily for the language and a little bit of violence, of course, but
Yeah, of course.
way different ball game. So, nonetheless, we're excited. Maybe you and I will go see it on
Yes.
Monday night.
Yes.
We'll have to talk
I
about
will-
that. if
Let's
there's-
look at this teaser.
Yeah, oh yeah, let's final
yeah.
teaser. Here we go. Check it out.
Yay.
Even the music gets me.
He'll confess.
Kevin Conroy.
I miss him.
To think you know what he'll do.
He's the only Batman.
Oh, that's the best.
God. Guys, like
Did you
every
see-
time it just gives me chills.
Somebody
so
actually
good.
took the first minute of footage and recolored it and redid it to look more like Alan Moore's comic.
Oh, really?
It was so cool. If we
If
can
someone-
find that somewhere, it was
Oh,
really cool.
I need to see that. That sounds
That
great.
was
Not
dope.
at this moment.
No,
Zach.
no.
I mean,
But,
but yeah.
Here's a quick little fun article here. Not really news per se, but last week we talked about how Matt Damon said he would do a DC movie if Ben Affleck directed it. Fun article saying about the top 5 characters for Matt Damon. I'm going to run them down. You guys can all pick one you like really quick. Options are Booster Gold, Dr. Fate, Green Arrow, Green Lantern, and Thomas Elliot Hush. And obviously they said Hush is number 1, which would make sense for Matt Damon, I think.
Well,
Wait, can you run those through one more time for me?
Booster Gold, which no, because that's
Yeah,
me.
that's that. Yeah, that's too late
he's
for
not
that.
ignorant.
2
No.
Dr. Fate, 3 Green Arrow,
No.
4 Green Lantern, 5 Thomas Elliot, a.k.a. Hush.
I'm going to go Green Arrow or Thomas Elliot.
I'm gonna go with also Green Arrow. on
Green
that
Arrow.
one. Yeah, I mean, I love Arrow, but I would like to see it. Yeah.
Matt Damon as Green Arrow, I would be totally on board with that.
Sorry.
Matt
I had to
Damon.
do it. Sorry.
I like him as I think Matt Damon's really good at playing kind of characters with a past.
Yes,
The,
yeah,
problem, the problem
yes.
with Hush is, though, it's got to look exactly like Ben. Like, it's got to be played by Ben. That's the problem.
Oh, well.
Yeah. Okay. All right. You're right.
Because
think
that's
about that.
that's the whole thing. Like, he takes Bruce Wayne's life because he's mad that he stopped him from his parents dying. So
True that.
Yep. Yeah. No. I think.
So,
I
Green
think
Arrow?
Green Arrow's a good fit
I think
for
Green
him.
Arrow, just because Matt Damon is so good at the like, I'm brooding and I'm thinking about something intense,
And
you're
then
just
also
like,
be
what
witty
is it?
because I'm
Yeah.
Oliver and I'm cool and I'm like, shut up.
Yeah, like somebody that you're like, I shouldn't like you, but I do.
Like I would like if you could take a perfect like sandwich of gosh, I'm forgetting his name from the TV show. Stephen Amell and Green Arrow from Justice League and squish them together, get Matt Damon a little bit, just a little bit, because he's funny
is
and
it
he has a
bad?
little bit of
I
that.
really wanted to see Tom Hardy as Green Arrow.
Really?
I did.
I can see that.
I did
well,
simply
considering in my head I am
When he had the
Black
full
Canary,
beard-
I'm on board with both.
when he
You're
had
always my Black Canary girl.
Hey.
That's always been a thing. You and Fishnets, like, come on.
But I don't know. I'm still gonna go. I'm gonna go Green Arrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Batman the Telltale series is going to be available August 2nd, but they also released, was it like a 2-minute trailer, I think?
Something like that,
It
yeah.
was.
So explain
Looks
this
a
to me.
little Wind Waker to me.
Look, I don't play.
Totally fine.
Explain this to me. I don't play video games anymore. I haven't had time in years. So this seems like there's a video game, but also there's different kind of like releases they're doing, right? Mm-hmm. Something
Yes,
like
I
that.
believe so. Yeah.
It's I think a 5-part series.
Yes. Yes.
5-part video game
Just
series.
for viewers to get
what?
excited for the game.
No.
No, that's
the,
like
the
it's
game
like
itself
game.
is
It's
in
like
5
five,
parts.
that's- yeah.
Holy
Like if you
jeez.
played like
So
the
it's being
Walking
released
Dead
in-
online game, that's like the little mini pieces, like and then your story
So
continues
you-
Like chapters,
like that.
if you will.
Yeah.
So good examples here.
Wow,
They
that's a
did.
lot.
Telltale did a Game of Thrones game, which wasn't as great, but
Yeah.
it was okay. they do, it's episodic, I guess is the better term for it. So there's like different episodes. So like for Walking Dead, which they are having the next season coming out, which I'm super excited for, is that they do like episode 1, episode 2, episode 3. So they do about, I think they usually do like 5, right? About 5 episodes. Okay. So that's pretty much what that is. So you have to play all 5 of them.
Good deal.
It's gonna be great.
All right, so with that said, Madam, do you want to cover the Superman?
Yes.
We got about
a
minute-ish, then we'll move on.
Oh, wow.
We had a small death, well, not a small death, a pretty big death in the Superman comics this week. Most of you know who read the comics that you had John Kent, who has been experimenting with his powers the last couple episodes of Rebirth, and had a little accident with the Eradicator. The Eradicator tried to take John's life, but of course was saved by the trusty superdog Crypto. We say goodbye to Crypto today. We are sorry.
What? No. What?
Yes.
No, I wasn't ready for that information today.
Yes.
He's my favorite.
Crypto the superdog is gone.
Spoiler alert, sorry.
I don't know how to take this right now.
Spoiler alert.
And it's because of the Eradicator. Which
we have another similar sad spoiler for TV time as well.
Oh no.
With that said, I guess it might be time.
It's time for Roxy Striar's TV time. Sing along with me this rhyme. Roxy Striar's TV time. She thinks that the Flash is fine. DC movie news, it's time to talk. TV time!
Got it. Some good stuff this week. First off, rumors for the CW shows Batwoman, Constantine, and Oracle.
It's
all
time
possibilities.
for
Okay, then. Why not?
Yeah.
Bring some more in.
Sorry. Go for it.
If Roxy
Still
ain't here,
time.
might as well play it twice. Batwoman, Constantine, and Oracle all rumored to possibly be showing up.
How?
Constantine, not a rumor.
Oh,
Constantine
actually
is
confirmed?
confirmed on Legends, but we don't know for
Well,
how many episodes.
Already on.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sweet. Party on, party on,
Vixen
wait.
was confirmed for Legends as well.
Yes, I did know about that. I was more concerned with Oracle and Batwoman.
Oracle and Batwoman are confirmed for Supergirl.
Yes.
Batwoman apparently is the I don't know that much about Batwoman, but I do know she is the girlfriend of a new reporter at Catco, I believe.
Makes sense. It's weird because they change up her story so much that it's hard for me to like kind of pinpoint where she is. But
It's
I believe
the
that's
Kate
pretty.
one, right?
Yes. Yeah. So I need to do more research on that, and I also
Yes.
want people to suggest it because there's so many different types.
What
of
are your thoughts on Oracle, though? Where do you think she would end up?
I would like for her to be. I don't know if we should put her in Supergirl yet, right?
She's supposedly in
Already
Supergirl.
in it?
Yeah,
Okay.
but the only way I can see
I'm like behind, so
I
I'm
mean,
like,
now they're bringing in Superman.
Which
Is
I'm
it-
so excited
is
for.
Is this our first glimpse into Batman in the CW universe?
I mean, we
it's-
technically have him in the TV universe already, but he's a child, so it's not the same, I guess.
But do you know that Gotham is set in the 80s?
That's true. I mean, yeah.
I mean,
don't know.
you can see by all the cars and everything else. There's no cell phones in Gotham. There's no nothing.
But did they ever say what time? There's really no.
It's hard to tell with the time period.
It's hard to tell, but there's no cell
There's
phones.
no dates, or
There's
they
no
never
nothing.
talk about dates.
Nope. Yeah, I don't know. I would like to see Batman in a TV series. Sorry, I just got really excited.
Oh, I know.
Oh my god.
Who do you think would play him?
Ooh, I don't know. I would like to have an unknown. Like a complete,
Yeah.
like, never seen this
That'd
man's
be cool.
fresh-faced,
True.
ready to go.
But you know how the CW works. They'd
Yeah,
probably
I
pull
know.
one of their old ones.
Which I'm okay with, but I can't think of.
Well, that's actually Chris Wood was just cast on Supergirl too, and they haven't announced who he's going to be. So
That would be insane.
it won't be, but it would be amazing.
I want to know what you guys think for who you would like to play as TV Batman. Like that would be really cool. I want to see it. Use that hashtag.
Mike Kalinowski.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super down
I'm
for
on
that.
board for that.
I'm totally on board for that.
Actually, I'd rather see him as Green Lantern. He's a great talent.
oh,
Yeah.
you know what?
Mike is a total
Yeah.
Green
That
Lantern
is a
right now.
Hal
Yeah.
Jordan if I've ever seen one.
That'd
He'd
make
be
so
red and
much
Green
sense.
Lantern
But
because
He
he's Mikey
really
Christmas.
is. He really is.
He's like the perfect one, too.
That was for you.
Or
Alexis.
you know what? You know what?
I love
He
you.
could be a pretty good Wally West.
Nope, can't do
Really?
it. Can't mix him up. Nope, I can't. I think
Really?
he's more like.
He's not Barry.
No. But I don't want to get into that. But no, I think he would be better as a Hal. He has that kind of like I'm by the law, but I'm also real funny, like kind of.
You sure he's not a Guy Gardner then? Yeah.
I'll just throw that back the way it happened. I don't know where that opinion went.
Yeah, hey, whatever happens. Jay Garrick, a lot of rumors in TV this week.
Oh,
I know.
Rumor that Jay Garrick is going to be possibly on all DC shows. We're talking Supergirl, Arrow, Legends, Flash. Huh.
Well, they released, Katie Lotz actually released on Twitter today or yesterday that the second episode was Justice Society of America is the title of the episode. And
Well, let's not forget
look
how
at that
Legends
face.
ended season one.
with our man saying, "I'm from the Justice League or Justice Society of America," which makes no sense.
And Rip Hunter staring at him like,
Like, what?
Well, here's how it does. Well, here's why it doesn't make sense. They're on Earth 1. Where's Justice Society? Earth 2.
Ooh, okay. I was like, is this a trick question? Are you tricking me?
So
Pop
they're
quiz?
so they're confusing everything.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a little, it's hard sometimes with the
Yeah.
DC TV universe, and I don't even want to get into that.
Just like get a show Bible for all of them.
I
I just
like,
want a
it's
giant
consistent.
encyclopedia of like how this works.
Just Star Trek
I need a
it.
world.
I'm
Make a Bible.
excited to
world
see
map.
Jay Garrick
Yeah.
because he is the leader of the Justice Society
He
of
is.
America, so we have to see him. But will
Yeah.
he have a normal role in the DC shows? I can't see
Who
it.
knows?
I can't see it
Who knows?
completely.
No.
And CW Seed's Vixen has been announced. They're already going to have Stephen Amell and Grant Gustin's voices, but now they're going to get some Ray Palmer, some Firestorm, and some
Guys.
Black Canary as well.
Yeah. I just, I love
very excited.
everything about Vixen, and I'm so glad that she had. It's so awesome.
That Seed
Those
show
aren't even
blew me
words.
out of the water.
Was it great?
It was great.
Yeah. Oh, it's I don't know. I've been waiting for this to be a thing,
I
and I'm
really
so happy.
want them to revive Constantine so bad.
I mean, I think a
Even-
lot of people are in that
no,
same boat
but
with you.
even if it was in like animated form, I think it would be
that'd be
sweet.
yeah, I was surprised that they didn't go that route because I feel like they would get a lot.
I thought they
lot
would
of
go
their
that
fans.
route after the Keanu.
True.
I figured
True.
most people would be on board with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I forgot to mention, Jay Garrick has also been confirmed. You just let me
Yes.
know about an hour ago.
Yes,
He's going to be
Legends.
on Legends episode 2.
Yes, he will be on episode 2. We do not know about anything else yet.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm excited for TV.
Oh, you know what I found out this past week? A really good friend of mine is a script. Oh, what is her title? She works on The Flash.
What?
Yeah.
Emily Silver.
Nice.
I'm not gonna say her name unless she wants me to, but yeah, she's a writer and she got hired by The Flash and she's working on it currently right now.
Cool.
Congratulations,
Amazing.
girl.
Yeah,
That's
she's amazing.
awesome. Get it.
So if she ever wants to come on the
like it.
show, I will let her know.
Cool.
And lastly, Preacher review. Anyone?
Yeah.
Go.
I'll talk about it.
I can't. I'm catching up. No.
Oh, okay.
La, la,
I feel
la,
bad.
la,
I
la.
haven't seen
I'm
it
gonna
since.
I'm gonna close my ears.
This is spoilers, so if you don't want spoilers, don't listen. Be like
Yeah.
Alexis. Okay, so this, keeping in the sad parting of the dogs, R.I.P. Brewski.
Damn it, I'm not caught up yet either.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
This was a very Jessie-heavy episode, so we only got a little bit of Tulip, and
Well,
she, unfortunately, Cassidy gets hungry, and
Dang it.
sorry.
It's not your fault. It's my
I
fault. I should have been catching
Well,
up.
don't listen to this part either because this was my favorite.
I saw the beginning, but I had some
no,
show
no.
prep to do. But I saw he pulled Arseface back to Earth.
Well, that actually was a hallucination.
Oh,
it
damn
was
it.
a psych
See?
out.
Son
Yeah,
of a
so
gun.
he's still in hell.
I can't tell.
But this is what I didn't understand was the angels. I'm like, just call them back and be like, hey, can you go get my bro back from hell? And then when Donnie, so Donnie also.
And the beginning was so
spoiler.
twisted with the.
But so Donnie comes up with the best way to get around Jesse's. Don't listen.
We're killing her.
So this is the whole thing I was thinking the whole time I was watching Jessica Jones was do this. Just blew out his eardrums, so he made himself deaf.
Yeah.
So then now he's immune. Smart. From
Not-
the beginning, I was like, come on, painful, but worth it when you see like you could accidentally get sent to hell.
You ever been on a plane and your ears pop? Multiply that by 99.37.
But I think Clive had the worst of it this week.
Ugh.
Is it bad? I've never seen an episode of that show.
No, you're busy. We're all busy. I don't watch everything I can. I don't have time.
No, but like
This show is
I have
good.
two
I've
jobs.
heard
This
it's
is the thing.
so
I have two
So
jobs.
it was
Guys.
really slow. It was super duper slow, and a lot of people were dropping out, not giving it the chance. And I was one of the people who were saying, "Hold out. I think it's
Okay.
going to be
Good
worth
for
it."
you. Good for
And
you.
now I feel I can toot my own horn.
Yeah.
It is definitely. It is. If you have kept up with it, now it is paying off because starting with episode 6, it's just been. And it sucks that it was halfway through the season before it really started picking up. But then as soon as they flipped the switch, they kept the fire going. And I think it's just going to keep going more and more and more, especially since we didn't get a lot of Cassidy or Tulip this episode. I think we're going to get a lot more from them the next two.
I love Tulip.
I love Tulip.
Ruth is amazing.
She's incredible.
Fantastic.
Well, this too, they've announced the second season will be 13 episodes instead of 10. So I think that will end up being... I think it's going to keep getting better.
Oh, yeah. And the thing is,
good for
I
you.
don't mind. A lot of people complain that things are too slow. I don't mind it. It's a Western. Westerns are naturally made to be slow. If you watch a Western from the John Wayne days, they're slow, but you're still invested in them. So I don't mind things being
I think
slow.
they're great.
The snowball has taken off.
Yeah,
it's rolling.
Need something to throw in my face all the time.
You should rock and roll with it.
Well, that's it for the show. Let's all put ourselves over here. Adam Sloan, go.
Adam J. Sloan on Twitter, and you guys can catch me on the Speed Zone podcast next week with a review of The Killing Joke.
Yeah. Elena Jordan.
You can find me on Twitter at Elena Jordan and on Instagram at That Elena Jordan Girl. I'll be sending all my Comic-Con updates all weekend long, so check it out.
There you go. Alexis Torres.
Hey, I'm Alexis Torres. You can find where all shenanigans will ensue at atorres890. I'm also going to be at Comic-Con from Friday night till Sunday night. So look up my Twitter, look at the Instagram. Let's meet up. Let's hang out. Talk
Yeah,
about DC.
that's right. I'm on Twitter at jquasto. I'm going to be at Comic-Con. I don't know where I'm going to be. I know Wrestling and Padres, we have some interviews lined up. Hopefully I can get into the convention hall. If I can't, then Dale Rutledge and Carlin Baith will take care of those for all of us. Other than that, let's see. Blood Drive next Friday and Saturday, July 29th, July 30th. Big blood drive at Children's Hospital of Los Angeles. It is so important. If you know anyone in LA or if you're near LA, please come and donate at this blood drive. You're helping out a lot of kids. If you're not in LA, spread it around. You're going to see me post on social media. Tell anyone you can. We need to pack these blood drives because the hospital needs blood and the kids, more importantly, needs blood. So let's do something good for the kids. All right, y'all?
Yeah.
Other than that, follow at Adam Gertler. Follow Mike Kalinowski at Mike Kalinowski and Roxy Striar at Roxy Striar. They are all going to be at Comic-Con this weekend, so be on the lookout for every single one of us. And I guess the AfterBuzz Hangout is at 1919 Bar in San Diego on Thursday evening. Other than that, we love y'all. See you next week.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
From producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, Kristian Harloff, and the entire Popcorn Talk Network, we would like to thank you for tuning in. For questions or comments, be sure to visit popcorntalk.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of the Popcorn Talk Network.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of its owners or principals.
I promise you, the dawn is coming.